Moving on, story coming in from Kerala. Shocking medical apathy at Thrissur Medical College in Kerala. We are showing visuals from a COVID ward where an elderly woman was tied to the bed, but the doctor seemed indifferent towards her. Minutes later, she also fell off the bed, yet there was not a single hospital attendant to help her out. The old woman lay there on the floor awaiting help. The video was recorded by other patients who alerted the family. They have now complained to the district officials as well as the Kerala Health Minister. Vivek is on the phone line to give more details. So Vivek, a complaint has been made to the district officials as well as the minister. Has there been any action yet?
As of now, the elderly woman has been shifted to a private hospital yesterday itself. Now, remember, this is a clear case of where, it was a complete medical negligence, I should say, from the part of the medical college authorities in Thrissur. Now, what I understand is this is, a total failure in the safety requirements and safety measurements that needs to be provided, especially to elderly people. Remember, this Kunji Bibi, who is more than 70 years of age, was actually tested positive and was admitted in a COVID ward in a place called Kuttanallur in Thrissur. On the 20th, she was shifted to medical college, and she was actually being asked to stay on a bed, which did not have the side grills. Remember, side support is mandatory for any elderly patients, or else there are chances that they may fall down. But in this particular case, the nurse who was actually assigned the bed for this elderly woman there is no particularly side grills over there, and she was while admission she was disoriented, and no proper safety measures were taken from the hospital and the nursing staff. Patient was kept in a bed without any side rails. Instead of using arm restraints, she was binded with a cotton thread. Now, in the visual, you can clearly see her hand was tied. She actually, she had high BP, and that's the reason why she was being shifted to the medical college. She actually felt a bit unconscious, and she lost control, and she fell down. It is when she fell down, and she was lying on the ground for some time. There was no nurses at that point of time because the first shift, the head nurse had gone, and it was a time when the nurses who were in the second shift were supposed to be there, but she was not there at that point of time. It's at that point that those patients who were in that ward actually took this video and pictures and sent to her relatives who actually were shocked to see this, and then they rushed to the hospital. They had a confrontation with the hospital authorities. They questioned them, but they said that it was not their mistake. Still now they are not. The medical college authorities have not come up with the proper explanation in this case. The grandson of this elderly lady, who also happens to be a head nurse in Bangalore, who had come to Kerala, actually has written this letter. His name is Farshad VA. He has filed a complaint with the DMO, with the Human Rights Commission, the Women's Commission, State Women's Commission also filed a letter, complaint to the State Health Minister K.K. Shailaja at this point. Now, she has been shifted to a private college yesterday itself. Now, what is shocking is this is not the first time. In the last 1 week, there has been 3 to 4 such instances in medical college in Kerala. One was, in a medical college, the Kalamassery Medical College. We ourselves have reported that where a person died because the oxygen cylinder has actually broke, and even doctors in the same hospital, Dr. Najma, a junior doctor who from the same hospital had come out and spoken about this, which actually created a huge controversy, where even the medical college authorities had to come up with explanation. So the problem is now with the COVID numbers increasing, and the test positivity rate is also increasing. There is a huge shortage of manpower in various hospitals. The IMA, the KUMA has clearly indicated this, and there are even hospitals where the facilities, the infrastructure, there are problems with the infrastructure. There are shortages of ventilators and other oxygen. This kind of situation is prevailing in Kerala. No one can deny that. But in the meantime, the government is also ensuring that all possible steps can be taken. The number of cases are increasing. Yesterday itself, nearly 7,000 cases were registered. Day before yesterday, it was 8,000. So with the cases increasing and with manpower shortage, a huge concern for the state health department at this point of time. These kind of problems have been reported where patients are being ill-treated. Now, health officials say that they are not intentionally doing this. There is shortage of especially medical equipment due to which such things are happening. But when such incidents are coming into light, when such videos and such pictures have been shot and been sent in social media, it's our responsibility of the media to pick it up and question the authorities. So that is exactly what has happened. I spoke to the family members. They say that such incidents should not happen in future, and that's the reason why they have filed a complaint.
Right. Thank you, Vivek, for sharing all those details. Very disturbing visuals there from Thrissur, Kerala.